Okay, now you see... wait! Okay, I'll try to slow the footage down and show you, but my 2 reticles actually only turns into 1. So then it's super easier to kind of settle down, right? And so I am hoping, ideally, before I get my potential full-time job in July... Woo, I'm crazy! Quick splats with accuracy. Now, you don't have to do that to get... What in the... Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome back to another episode of Splatoon 3 Road to Raw, the series where I attempt to get every single weapon in Splatoon 3 to the Raw rank. I'm your host, Noah. If you don't know how the rules work, be sure to check out the description below. You can find all the rules there. And the weapons, plural, that we'll be using today are the Dapple Dualies NOC-T. I'm assuming that's short for, like, Nocturne. They have little lights on them. That's about it. And toothbrushes on the back, but they all have that. I'm really looking forward to this weapon because I love Dualies. I love Dapple Dualies. I think this one's going to be a ton of fun, so hopefully it goes well. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into the games. Now, what do you need to know about the Dapple Dualies NOC-T? Well, the Dapple Dualies are of the Dualie variety, which means you get 2 of them. And 2's always better than 1 in every scenario. No doubt in my mind about that. Oh. Okay, hey. Good enough. And so what that means is that, ow, you die. But, more importantly, you have 2 different reticles that you need to keep track of. Kinda. Like, you can kinda just aim the direction where you're supposed to, but you'll see in the middle of the screen there, 2. And then when you are actually looking at something, it'll kind of show up. And then they each operate independently of each other. So, there is a chance that, you know, you are attacking enemy, and only your left dualie is hitting them. That can happen. But, there is a way to circumnavigate this. So, let's say... Nope, okay, I gotta work this out. I want to go for this person. Okay, now you see... wait! Okay, I'll try to slow the footage down and show you, but my 2 reticles actually only turns into 1. So then it's super easy to get quick splats with accuracy. Now, you don't have to do that to get... What in...
I have to crush you. What?
Oh, that's so good. I gotta save that. Oh my gosh. Game 1? Like, can you at least give me a couple games to get used to what's going on before that happens? My goodness. Okay. Ooh, not expecting that. Okay, and I still got Aura. So maybe I go up there and try to do something? No, not really. Alright, it's too late. Time's passed. Great, they're down. No, I've still got Aura. Are you kidding? Does anyone wanna... Oh, it's gone. Okay, so yes, in order to roll, you need to be shooting, and then you will press the jump button while you're shooting. And that's how you do it. So, super easy, super fun. It also gives you a little bit of mobility. And the interesting thing about Dapples in comparison to, you know, usual dualie suspects is that the slides are a lot shorter. So, normal dualies have a decently long slide, which means that, you know, you can get stuck in the slide animation. But no, Dapples are all about being as quick as possible. Now, your slides don't go nearly as far, but if you're close to your enemy, there's a pretty good chance that you can just kind of... You can just... Alright, dang it, dude. Now, there's a Dapple Dualies kit in this game that I really like. I can't remember which one it is, so I will not make any further comment about that. There we go. But this kit looks to be pretty good. Kind of just amplifying what it already does really well. Bombs to distract people and allow you to, like, kite them somewhere, so if you need to move an enemy somewhere in order to take them out more efficiently, you can use the Splat Bomb for that. It's my favorite of the 3 bombs. Burst Bomb's good, but it's not very substantial. And then Killer Whale's also very good because, again, you're kind of getting people to get uncomfortable with where they position themselves in order to not get splatted by your special. So, I have a feeling I'm going to really like this one, and I hope I'm right. Alright, I'm going to do something risky and say something that I will probably regret, but I know my video output as of recently has not been very good. In fact, it's actually been pretty bad. And it's not quite where I want it. So, what I would like to do is die. Don't take that out of context. I would not like to die, actually. Make sure you include that portion of the clip, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, my goal for June is my time at, you know, I have a part-time job currently. It's kind of slowing down, especially in comparison to May, where a lot of the things I did, you know, graduations and Not necessarily for work, but I had a ton of birthday parties. There's a lot going on, right? I am at a point to where things are kind of settling down, right? And so I am hoping, ideally, before I get my potential full-time job in July. Whoo, I'm crazy. I'm sorry, talking about my life over hype moments and aura. My goal is to get 4 videos out this month, which is kind of crazy to say because so far, in the past 4 months, I've gotten out 4 videos. So I would definitely be upping my output quite a bit. Okay. We're live. We're the edge of the... He's not even alive. The edge of the ink store is what got me. Are you kidding? Okay. So I'm going to shoot for 4 videos, and I'm actually recording this just a couple days after my last video released. My last video actually released on my birthday, so that's cool. And I had to re-upload it because I forgot the game audio. So, in my editing... Okay. Okay, let's get those 2. Give myself a little bit of room to move. Great. Okay. Dang it! Oh, I rolled into him. Okay. Sorry, I had to walk in for a second there. When I edit, I mute the game audio so that I can listen to music in the background and not be super distracted. But I still need to hear my voice, obviously, because that's, like, I think the most important part while editing. So I leave that alone. And then, when you mute it, you know, it'll actually, like, sorry. It'll keep it out if you export it. So I kind of thought when I first did it that it would only mute it, you know, not visually, but like auditorily. And then when I export it would keep it in. Nope, that John is just gone. Which is crazy to me. Like, you could have the audio, like, if I have the audio on my track, like, I'm probably gonna use it. Why? I mean, but also it's like, I'm telling it to mute, so I would hope it mute. I don't know. Maybe it's just there for editing's sake. But I muted it, and I had the Mario Kart World soundtrack going in the background, which just dropped on Nintendo Music tonight, which is crazy. Not the entire thing, so the website's still viable. Go back a couple of videos, you'll see the link in the description. I think that's my March video. Regardless. Yeah, I forgot to unmute the track, so oopsie. Fist bump! Also, something that I'm doing to spice up a little bit of the video side, I guess, for my viewers, is I have a webcam. Don't get your hopes up. Again, face reveal is only happening at 1,000 subscribers, so, you know, subscribe if you want to see my face, I guess. I'm sure if you did enough looking, you could find it pretty easily. Okay, thank you, teammate. Booyah, you saved my life. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Something that I went ahead and added, because why not? What else am I supposed to do? Was my face cam mic. And so, eventually I'll put my face cam in. I don't know where it's going to go, top left or something like that. But I went ahead and just threw in my face cam mic. So here is hopefully, if everything went according to plan, what it sounds like. I think it'll be useful during funny moments. Maybe use it during, like, rage and stuff like that. Okay, what am I doing, dude? I should have had that for free. 52 gal, I probably don't win that fight, but I don't know, I probably would have been close. But yeah, I think it'll be fun for funny moments. I'm always trying to look for new ways to make the editing experience more interesting, right? Or at least the viewing experience for sure, whether that's through something I edit or something I say or something else. Yikes. Okay, bro's got sauce. Someone needs to take him out. Also, I don't know if it'll even sound good. Like, I could probably... It might be quiet, or it might be... I don't really know what to expect, so... unsure, but if it doesn't work out, but if it does, great. Oh my gosh, dude, this dynamo. We gotta do something about it, because, like, we're just gonna... we're just feeding, honestly. And they have, respawn Punisher? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, we might just get walled out, honestly. There's, like, a decent chance that we just get walled by this dynamo. How do we want to go about it? Okay, they have sauce. Aura. I need to do something. Okay, you know, a trade is not really gonna help us here that much. I'm gonna risk it. We really need to just do anything at this point. I don't know if that was my teammate getting aura or not, but I probably should have died there, but that's huge. We're actually taking back so much ground. This is amazing. Okay. Really need to be careful at the end here, because this is the time where I do something stupid, end up dying, and then I lose the game for our teammates. There's that over there. We'll throw this as pressure. If they come down, I will shark them. I do not care. Uh-oh. Shh. Hush, 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 hush. Nice. They're in the danger zone. Oh my gosh. Crazy comeback, dude. I thought with every fiber of my being that we were going to get absolutely walled by the dynamo. And then all it took was them getting splatted once. And then we were good. My goodness, dude. We were... Dude, I'm going to show how many times I got splatted. And I mean, you'll know why I thought that. I mean, it was awful. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still pretty bad. So if you watched last episode, if you didn't, you should, because... Throw to Raw, you know, you gotta stay up to date and, you know, make my YouTube viewership look better, right? That is your only purpose in life, is to give my videos views. Oh, as if that isn't, you know, awful. But if you did happen to watch last video, you will know that I'm participating in something that I made up called the Summer of Platformers. And I didn't really go into much detail about why I'm doing it. Okay, hello. Okay, nice. But it all started back, I used to watch Game Explain a ton. Andre Seeger's awesome, great dude. I think. Did he get canceled for something? I don't think so. I think he laid off a ton of people, and people were not happy with that. Okay, also, what is going on back here? Weave, dodge, I'm out of ink? Are you kidding? Just take it. But at some point during some video, he talked about replaying Mario Galaxy every summer, and I thought that was really cool, and I kind of forgot. That's probably an option, you know, you can replay games. Okay, that's stupid. Great, they're gone. Come on, dude, are you kidding? Yes! Okay, that works. And so, then, that summer, I was in high school at the time, I decided I want to replay Super Mario Galaxy 2, because that was the one that I played during, when I was younger. I didn't have Galaxy 1 at the time, and I played it on my Wii U. And I really enjoyed it, but it's been since that time in high school where I've actually played Mario Galaxy and a ton of other games, platformers specifically, I haven't played in a very long time. And I like platformers. I'd be hard-pressed to find one that I didn't like, especially Nintendo ones specifically. Okay. Live, teammate. Nope. Okay, they're gone. Great. And so I thought, you know, it'd be a great idea. Let's just play through a ton of platformers that I haven't played in a while. And so that's exactly what I did. Well, at least I started, I should say. So, at the time of last video, I talked about finishing Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I had not yet done. I have now done. Holy cow. That was probably the worst game I could have chosen to go first, because everything is going to pale in comparison, and I mean that genuinely. I love, and then one more, love that game. So good. So incredibly good. The movement in that game is unlike any other that I've played. The story is... I don't really care about stories in platformer games, because I truly just want to... Ow, ow. Okay, let's block him out real quick. Or not. That's not good. Did not think that there was someone in the back line, so we might actually suffer a loss here. But anyways, Donkey Kong Bonanza, absolutely fantastic. I don't think any other game's gonna beat it that I play. And then I started... Dang it! Oh, that's a shame. If that person wasn't in the back line, we would have been okay. But I started Galaxy 2. I'm 40 stars in. And yeah, that game's great as well. I'll talk about it in the next game. That's one down. Get that done. Oh, yes. Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 is basically like comfort food to me and probably most people who play video games. It's just so solid. Like, very, 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 very good. But I think my issue is that, you know, I think it wasn't necessarily limited by the Wii. Like, the game still holds up incredibly well. But playing something like Bonanza and then, you know, playing something like Galaxy, you can tell that there's a pretty stark difference between... Uh-oh. There we go. Between, like, the mechanics, you know, and, like, the gameplay of one versus the gameplay of another. And not to say, again, that Galaxy is bad, because of course it's not bad. It's Super Mario Galaxy, one of the best platformers of all time. But, and Galaxy 2 specifically, I should probably specify. But, it would be silly to say, like, you know, this game really holds up against, you know, games of the modern era, because, like, truthfully, it does. Like, I'm still enjoying my time playing it, but... Man, I do kind of miss that Wait, maybe someone comes here. Okay, they did not. I'm already missing Bonanza, and luckily I didn't fully 100,000 million% complete it, so there's still room for me to play more of it, and I do plan on doing that because it's a really good game. And so I left the post game available for me to complete later. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Everything was happening at the same time. So that's kind of my plan for that. But my current schedule for platformers, and I'm trying not to let it get in the way of videos too much, but I definitely played Bonanza a lot before editing last video, so that's on me, gang. Sorry. But, so we have Galaxy 2, and then I'm going to try to split up, so we have Bonanza, Galaxy 2, and then I'm going to, you know, take a little break from the 3Ds and go to Wonder, because I never finished Super Mario Wonder, then probably Galaxy 1, and then Super Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury. And then after that, there are 2 games that I potentially may throw in, depending on how quickly we go. Obviously, Galaxy games are not, like, super short, so I'll have to be mindful of that. But, I'm trying to think of which ones I want to do. Oh, yes. So, Astro's Playroom, or Astro Bot, I can't remember which one's which. One of them came with a PS5, the other one didn't. That's one of them. I'm hoping it goes on sale, because I'd rather not pay full price, because the tank of gas is full price currently. And I need gas to get to work. And then the other one is Mina the Howler, I think is what it's called. It's made by the same people who made Shovel Knight, so looks cool. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but these past few videos I've been trying to spend a little more time talking to make up for the fact that I truly do not edit that much in the grand scheme of things. Like, I think a series like this, it doesn't make much sense to spend a bajillion hours editing because, you know, it's an episodic series. It's kind of like a TV show versus a movie, right? You want to make a movie look really good. But something like this TV show, you know, your priority is not necessarily, like, quantity over quality, but it kind of is, realistically. So, if you guys like this style, and, like, I also want to give myself, like, more of a personality. And I can either do that through my editing style or through, you know, what I say. And so, hopefully, we get to the point to where I kind of have... Yikes! I would like to kind of have that sorted out, ideally. And, you know, I'd like to have both. Because I feel like my editing style is pretty familiar to most people who watch YouTubers who play the same game. I'm inspired by Frogger, he plays like Overwatch and stuff. And then I'll mention Albino. I don't think he's the best influence, we'll say, so but you know, he has a very distinctive editing style that's similar as well, so he's funny too. One day I think it would be really fun to make a very big video, you know, like spend not hundreds of hours, maybe hundreds of hours editing and like in shots and stuff, more like documentary style. I don't know. It's kind of an oversaturated market. There's a lot of video documentaries. So it's kind of, you know, how are you going to break through and be new? Sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you can kind of just do the same thing as long as the topic is interesting. You can make it work. But man, I don't even know what I'd do a video documentary over, honestly. There we go. Take that person out. Also, I haven't really been commentating the game at all. I've yapped so much. I mean, I need to commentate the game, you know? Like, I can't just rely solely on life experiences and stuff, especially if we start doing more videos, which I'm trying to do. Probably won't make much sense. Oh. Okay, I guess they retreated and I missed it. Just make sure no one's in the back line. Teammates are in the front line. There's no one really doing anything in the back, so... I'll just keep down this main area. What in the world happened there? That's fine. Like, you guys will be okay, right? You don't really need me. I'll just keep ink on the board. Okay. I think we're going up to 4.5. It's been a very interesting recording session. I haven't had much, like, hype moments in Aura other than that first game. That first game, I kind of just started popping off and got the double bomb, and then I guess we did get the fist bump, so... Huh. Alright. Alright, here we are, the 4.5 game. And the reason why I bring up the 4.5 game is because if we win, we're done. So I usually like to take this as time to talk about what I like and don't like about the weapon. And seeing my opponents, I think I get hard countered here. This will be interesting. 3 very close range attackers. Okay, that's fine. And then Blob, which if I'm not careful, I can get absolutely walled by Blob. So it'll be interesting, but I think we can make it work. Look at that bomb. Oh, it was so good. Why'd it have to do me dirty like that? But yes, what do I like? What do I don't like about the Dapples? The Nocts. Dapple Noct? Yes, that's correct. I like these a lot. I think these are great. In fact, I think for the first time, usually Dapples are given a bad hand with a bad sub or a bad special, and then a good of the opposite. So one of them's bad, one of them's good. That's usually how it feels like it goes. Which, you know, to a certain degree is fine, but it's kind of lame. You know, admittedly, I want to have something that has good sub-special centered. See, I'm telling you, dude, I knew it was going to be bad. So a lot of the time it has something good and something bad, but this one, for the first time, feels like it has something decent for both sub and special, and that makes me very happy. Okay, goodbye. Oh, shoot. Okay, I literally cannot go in mid. I just die every time. Oh, dude. Nope. Nope. Leave me alone. I know they're sitting around the corner. Okay, there we go. I'm going for this one. There we go. Nice! That's big. So my special is super nice for being able to catch the people off guard who are, you know, getting a little too close. And so, like that, that's been great. And using that has been nice. Splat Bomb, very consistent splatting bomb. Like, it's good at splatting people, which is super helpful. Nope. Hide, hide, hide. No! Oh, and I thought because that was small that I could take it out. Oh, no! Okay, we're losing ground. We do not have much time to make a move, so I'm just going to go Bum Rush. That's all I'm going to do. They're playing up quite a bit. What? I do not agree with that. Are you kidding? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, we lose here. I think, like, every time. So, I guess I'll keep talking about the weapon, because I didn't really get to... Someone disconnected at the very end. Did you see that? Oh, wow. Someone was my guardian angel there. We'll stay at 4.5, I think. I'll double check that, but it looked like they disconnected at the very end there. Okay, that's big. Okay, for the first time this video, we actually got Robo Ramen, which was the other map in the rotation pool. I think I did some math on that one time. You know, if... I don't think it's actually true, but I feel like in an ideal world, your map selection should be a 50-50 chance. If it's not, then, you know, the map doesn't matter. But you can essentially do 2 to the amount of power that, you know, you didn't get a certain map. And that's... okay, nice job, teammate. Thank you. They were looking at me, so I was scared. My goodness, that lasts forever. So, I think we played 6 games so far. Maybe 7. Do the funny hand motion. And so that would be like 2 to the 7th power. It's like you do 1 over that to find the odds of like getting the same stage every single time, because that's essentially, you know, you get 2 every time. I would have to double check that. It's been a while since I've been in college, so I'm probably wrong, but rolling like heads 50% of the time is essentially like what this is, and it's not very common. Okay, I don't care. Like, fight me all you want. Oh, nice. That's big. Oh, weave. Oh, weave. Yes, dude. I did not expect to win that fight, and they're down 3 people. That's huge. But yes, all that to say, very rare occurrence to get the same map however many times in a row that we've done. It's either one of the 2 numbers. Uh-oh. Wait, if they come this way. I ran into it. Are you kidding? Oh, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Okay. I'm gonna let that happen. No. Oh, I was gonna go for that spawn. Oh, we're all dead. We're probably gonna lose again. If something interesting happens, I'll let you know, but If not, I won't waste your time. We'll go on to the next one. There we go. Now we're being assaulted. That's okay. We can still win this team. Just because there's a tri-stringer doesn't mean we have to listen to him, right? There we go. Luckily, I had the sight on him. I'm kind of tempted. I don't know if this is going to work out, but we're going to... It did not. Okay, 3 of them are down. This is our time to make a move. Luckily, it's in the last minute, so as long as we keep a little bit of pressure on, we should be okay. Let's get a little bit here. I don't really know where they are, which is scary, because if I want to live, which I would like to, kind of need to know. There we go. Get that person over there. Nice. That's huge. Okay, it's not over yet. Teammate's gonna need some help. Okay, watch this. Okay, that's fine. That allows our teammates to move up. That's big. And I feel a little safer going for a squid jump. Oh. Okay, a little bit at the end there. That might be enough. I know we were struggling at the beginning there, and our base wasn't supremely inked, but I think we did pretty good. Okay, not by much, but we're taking the win. Sweet. Okay, that's 5.0. I didn't want to jinx it during the video, so I didn't say anything, but we got her done, baby. Let's go. Also, I probably should have mentioned that the maps changed, but you probably figured that out when we got Flounder Heights and not one of the other two, so. Okay, there you go. 5.0 with the Dapple Dualies knocked. I had a really good time with these. I can't really think of anything that I would improve for them. I think my only sad thing is they're just kind of missing that, like, zing factor. Because last episode, we had the 96 cal claws. And man, hitting the line marker and getting a shot off, oof, that's like top 10 feelings on the game, it felt like. So, it's sad that this didn't quite get there. But since I have no issues and I actually really like running it, I can't not give it a 10, you know? Just because it doesn't have the wow factor doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. And out of all weapons, I love dualies. I love splatlings too. This is one of my favorite weapon types. And so it feels like there's still a lot to do with this weapon, especially with manipulating your opponent's movement. So 10 out of 10, yeah. 2 10s in a row, actually. That's kind of crazy. Would there be anything else that would get another? No. Probably not. We already did that. Oh, we do not have very many weapons left. My goodness. I could see this one. Maybe. That one as well. Okay. So there's some options. It probably won't happen, though, if we're being realistic. Anyways, I've talked too much this episode, so I'm going to let y'all go. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. Be sure to like and subscribe so you're notified when the next video comes out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.